The original thumbnails are showing. Anyway, we live.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 254 of Grown Women Gaming. Um, we have our usual suspects here. Boogie's a little bit under the weather, so she has her camera off. Sorry, that was my phone notification. Apparently, it's vibrating my whole table. Let me just put that on silent real quick.
Ooh.
What? Okay. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna, as y'all noticed, we were absent last week because we have, life is going on. Um, and then I have news. I finally graduated from college, so go me. Shout out to Delilah for coming to see me.
Congratulations again.
I know, right? Can't wait till I get my actual diploma. You got that big old folder thingy,
Yes.
but I need the extra paper. I just want to plaster it right up here above my computer.
Yes.
But yeah, so that was, life getting in the way. But yeah, so now let's get back into these games because I know that's what y'all are here for. And so we're gonna do our introductions and tell the people what you've been playing. I'm sure y'all all know who we are right now. But yes, so we're gonna start right below me, and that will be Lady.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know. Congratulations on graduating, girl. I'm so proud of you.
And you know what? It's kind of your fault because when I told you how many hours I had left, this heifer went to Twitter and was like, "Oh, 33, 33, 33." I remember that tweet. I remember it because I think I saved it because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna murder her the next time I see her. But yeah,
I was there in spirit. I was there in spirit. I'm really happy. I'm so proud of you. I hope everybody enjoyed our break. I know we've been busy actually. With grown people, real life shit. But I'm glad you guys joined us this morning. What I've been playing, Vampire Survivors, something that I play every once in a while. It's a big game, a lot of characters and those things of that nature, and I'm just in awe that something so simple as Vampire Survivors would hook me that quick, what kind of build you want to do, what kind of character you want to main. I'm trying to go through all the characters and see what else I can discover. Their new DLC was like $1.29 with Game Pass, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to do as much as I can. Enjoying that. Let me see what else I've been playing. Look, I'm playing Call of Duty. That's like my stress reliever because the things I be stressing, and sometimes I need to like shoot somebody in the face and get me some kill streaks or a veto or something like that to do not put up my aggression on other people or other things. It's just ain't fair. So I've been playing Call of Duty, as you see in this gameplay here. I'm gonna tell you.
Not you with the eggplant on the gun.
Oh yeah, that's my. You didn't? Oh, you noticed that? Yeah. I think somebody put me on. They was like, they got an eggplant, right?
Hey.
I'm like, yes, I gotta put it on the gun. It only makes sense. The game is still mid. It's still full of cheaters. Every once in a while, you get a perfect group of randoms that just want to play the game and not be rude and disrespectful. But then the majority of the time is always suck my dick, you fat bitch. And then I'm like coming with the comebacks. I'm going to come with the comebacks. I'm telling you, I'm practicing my comebacks because I'm not going to be scared to be playing this game because individuals want to be rude and disrespectful. But I kick ass anyway. What else? I'm trying to think if I played anything else this week. I think not. It was pretty work was pretty heavy, so I think that was it. I think that was it.
All right, Delilah, what you played?
For me, I actually wrote them down because I did, you know how I be. Like this past week was a little bit busy for me, so I've been juggling like the same 3 games. And that's Benedict Fox, The Last Case of Benedict Fox, Redfall, and Ghostwire Tokyo. So yeah, I mean, not that has
How's
changed.
Benedict?
Benedict's fun. You know, it's a Metroidvania game, very dark tone. You're like possessed by this demon, but you're trying to find out what happened to your parents. So it's kind of a very interesting game. And so, like I said, when I say Metroidvania, like as you proceed through the game, you get more abilities to unlock other areas. So think of it like it's like your Ori, things like that. So yeah,
It's a lot of backtracking and stuff.
Some backtracking, you know, because you're a detective, right? So you're trying to solve a case, and so you have to go to throughout the world and find clues to unlock a certain door. And I feel like the developer did a great job with that game, as far as like the theming of it and pulling in the proper elements. It feels very moody and feels very like dark, even all the way to like how you get your abilities. Like they're tattoos that you get on your arm, so it fits the mood of the game. But I absolutely recommend that game. But again, I'm a little bit biased because Metroidvania is my favorite genre. But definitely check it out. It's on Game Pass. That, and then Ghostwire Tokyo recently got an update fixing a little bit of the issues and bugs that it had, so check that out. Still enjoying that one. It got a little more scarier, you know, so like it's kind of pushing me away a little bit because y'all know I don't do scary games, so it's a little bit, it's more suspense, thriller, creepy kind of thing than it is like horror. So if you don't like scary games, I say proceed with caution.
Playing during the daytime.
Playing during the daytime, lights on, all that. Definitely. For sure. Yeah.
All right. LBOOGIE?
For me, I've been playing, actually started Ravenlock.
How is that?
On the Steam Deck through Xbox Cloud, and it was cool. I started it. The art style is funky. It seems to be so far, it seems to be, very well determined. You said what?
The art style, that like voxel kind of art style with the pixelated. It looks pixelated, but it's 3D.
Yeah, I wasn't going to talk about that. I was kind of talking about how it seems like more of like, it reminds me of like Zelda in the way that you like coming into these areas, and then there's like certain ways you can move and stuff like that. But yeah, there's some pixelation, but then there's some that isn't really pixelated. It's like a mesh of a couple of different designs. But it's essentially, what do I want to say? Alice in Wonderland. That's the vibe that I'm getting so far. You know, like that's the story. You know, you going through the mirror, and then you get down into the area, and you see the rabbit, just like Alice did, and everything. And you know, there's this queen. A lot of similarities. So I played that because I was like, this week, I mean, work has just been killing me. So like, I wanted to go up, lay down. And I wanted a game, but I can't play shooting games in my bedroom. On the bed, it just doesn't work for me. I need to be sitting up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Yeah, you gotta
I tried
be
it one time. I'm like,
right.
this shit ain't cool.
Yeah, I was sitting in the bed trying to play.
Yeah.
I think it was Fortnite with you guys. I was like, I can't see shit.
Yeah. So. Is it because it's too far away from the TV, or?
Yeah, I'm too far now. Like now, I've gotten used to being like this, like at a desk and stuff. So, yeah, it's just too far. So, anyways, I love that it's on Game Pass and all that stuff. So I'm playing that. I played a little bit of Star Wars, but I've kind of been waiting because I don't want to get too far ahead of Miss CHAREECE. And so I'm waiting for her to catch up a little bit before I keep going. But I've finished Hogwarts and she has not. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep charging ahead. But I like the game. There are things that I feel like they did better in the first game than this game, but still a very solid title. The fighting style is still, I really love it. I love fighting the main enemies, the main bad guys, because there's always like a lot of like cinematic between the fight. Like you'll fight, then it's like there's like a cutscene in the middle. And those are always just, chef's kiss. Mm-hmm. Like they did a really good job with that. And
so, is it still kind of soulsy? Like the combat? Okay.
Yeah, you're not just gonna go smash.
Gotcha.
And the entire game feels like a puzzle to me. I don't know, CHAREECE, if you've like if you feel the same way, but you come into an area and it's like you're going through a puzzle now to get to the next stage. So it's
it's like a Metroidvania, like a Zelda-esque kind of thing where you have to get an ability to unlock another thing, and
and then when you're going, well, that's more the first one. This one, they give you a lot of the stuff you have in the first one already to start off with, and then there is things that you have to do to get certain abilities, but it doesn't seem like you're not thinking in your head, I need to go do this to get this. It just happens as you're going. Like, you now need this new tool to be able to even do this, and then you just playing and you get it, type of thing. But it's like, you come into a stage and it's like, you need to go here, right? Like straight across the field. But you can't go straight across the field because there's an enemy or there's some gas or something like that preventing you from just going straight. So you have to like go climb on this and hop a certain way to get here, and then it's so it's like a puzzle to get to where you need to go. And then there's this new thing that they've done where you can do like these force trials, and you'll go into there. And so like the first one I did, it was like a hopping puzzle. This one, the most recent one I did, was you're fighting waves, and you think you could do it, right? Because droids aren't that intelligent, but because there's so many of them coming at you and you have to kill 150 of them, you kind of have to, I had to leave after dying like 4 times and be like, okay, now I need to attack this differently. So I know there's going to be so many people, so let me use the long one, the double one, right? Because that keeps you more distance, right? Between people, being able to rush you. And so I used that one, and now I have the gun and the lightsaber at the same time, which is, oh my God, that's so fucking fun. Like you can, you're like slash, 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 and then he'll actually bring the gun like that.
Oh, wow.
And shoot and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Extra.
Yeah. So that's super fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying that game. And then of course, Call of Duty. I put a clip out there this morning of Lady and I playing. I feel like it's like our Friday.
Wind down,
right? To wash the dirt of the week off, right?
Girl, the dirt last night.
Yeah, so you like, let me scrub myself clean from the week, get back to zero. Yeah.
I was on my chai tea latte espresso shots times 3, and it was like, what the fuck you on? I'm like, I'm on this coffee.
Yeah. Sometimes coffee does help.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather have coffee
like when
than
you're
alcohol.
Gonna play. Yeah, I know, right?
Like
sometimes, Although sometimes I hit a nice amount of drunkenness that I will like be in the zone, but it's like if you don't get there and if you go too far,
man, you can't be slugging playing Call of Duty. They clap you.
Yeah, it's so fast. It's very fast.
Did y'all win? Did y'all bring in the dubs?
Of course.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, we carried. We lost and we carried.
It was like several games where Lady and I were at the top. So
bet. Okay.
Yeah, 20 plus. I think Lady had a game where she had like 31 kills. Hey. So yeah. Okay. We doing it, and then got to get on the horn and let them know you lost 2 women.
in GWG, it's the clan tags on the top. So
yeah,
they're like, what's GB? What they're gonna be like? What's GWG?
Yeah.
I didn't want to cut nobody off. I just want to do the super chat for Lady Foxfire Gaming for the $5. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We missed you. Please stream more, and if you ladies can, with all the showcase streams coming up, by the way, look who's looking forward to Planet of Lana. We're gonna probably talk about that after the show about the
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Which ones we might be interested in streaming. But thank you so much.
But yeah, so of course, girl CHAREECE here. I have finally started, because I figured Boogie was about to beat me down. I finally started Jedi Survivor. I am super early in the game, and when I mean early, I am just to the first planet.
I gotta start that game. I still want to
and now I just ran into a Rancor, and I am getting my ass murdered.
Don't you run into them so early? I was like, oh, we're just big beast.
Yeah,
right in the
beginning.
beginning.
To the cave, I was like, oh, I already know what the hell this is. And this is just for to be like the first side mission. I was like, how y'all do this to me?
Yeah. I've already killed several of those like abominable snowman type guys with the horns. The ones that those guys come at you too. And what I love is that every enemy has a different animation. So like this guy, if he gets you, he'll like pick you up and strangle you, or he'll take you and like smash you, you know? Like Hulk smash, yeah.
I know y'all mentioned.
I've gotten eaten a couple times by the Rancor, so you know that's always nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I got a question though, because like I know y'all was going back and forth in our chat that about the settings, because I know you like changed some of the what's the recommended settings you have for.
So this is what I was talking about when Boogie started. She said she had got a notification to either pick performance mode or the quality mode.
It didn't do that.
It did not do that. It automatically set me to quality mode.
They probably just doing that now then, because you've had a few updates now, and maybe they've taken out performance mode unless you specifically turn it on. You know, maybe they're just funneling people into the quality mode initially, and then if you want performance, you have to go in and manually turn it on because it's not good.
Even on quality, there's still some.
Yes, I definitely feel like the first game was crisper than this one.
When he's running, his hair looks funny.
Yeah.
There's shadows.
But they've added in a ton more mechanics, so maybe there was not, enough time to tune.
Dude went to school. He's turning flips. We got dual blades. We got the what you call it when it's just one long one. But yeah, he's all over the place. I do like the fact that you still keep your powers from the last game. Like you don't have to relearn stuff. Like I get tired of that.
So it still has like a skill tree, and you still
there's way more trees though now.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
And trees, you don't even have them all. There's more that come.
I figured as much because that little screen that pops up, it's like look like it can expand at the bottom, and then there's like stuff like that. So I was like, okay.
Let me send you this thing that talks about the best skills
I do
to get
like
first.
that they have a training feature.
Yes,
because sometimes I be forgetting how to play. Because trust me, I am forgetting now because again that Rancor is kicking my butt.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was.
And at the beginning of the game, did they do a good job of summarizing the first game?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like a whole movie you watch. Yeah. And then it's like it's always there too, by the way. Like you can go back and look at it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Respawn,
of course they don't put the big scenes in it, but like you get the gist of the story, like the meats and potato. You ain't getting no dessert or like a second helping. But it's good. It's a solid little intro if you didn't play the first one. Now, is it my game of the year? Because the first one was. Fallen Order was like top notch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. I'm on the same.
Survivor, I don't know. Still Hogwarts. But again, I'm super early.
And y'all played Tears of the Kingdom, right? So
look here,
I have not played it. My daughter plays it and she shows me stuff, but
my daughter too.
I honestly I feel like they've gone in a direction that I do not appreciate. I do not like. I don't feel like this is
breaking weapons and then now this. So
well, because I just don't feel like this is Zelda to me, and maybe I need to really sit down and give it an opportunity. But I feel like they've shifted from what I feel like is classic Zelda, and of course, they're not going to be able to do the same thing over and over and over.
Right.
But I don't know. This is Zelda for a new gen, I guess, and it just isn't really meshing with what I would want to play. Like, I feel like Ravenlock is more Zelda that I would appreciate.
Yeah.
You're definitely selling me on Ravenlock. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play it now.
Let's see, what else did I play? Midnight Suns. I finally got on that Storm DLC, which it was lovely. I haven't finished yet. I haven't unlocked all her powers.
She has her own story, right?
She has her own story. Name of it is Bloodstorm, which I find just awesome. Basically, it deals with vampires still. We're still hunting vampires, and we're up against Dracula and all that people. And we're searching for a mutant that has went missing. So yeah, we're super early. But yeah, and of course, Genshin Impact. I got my 5-star person without spending any money, ladies. No money spent.
Surprise! Augie is very upset.
I know. I got I got his second constellation, so now he's even more powerful, and I still did not have to spend any money. So, and I was not going for that. It was just a freebie. So I'm happy with that one. So I've been grinding on that. And then the other one game that the developers of Genshin came out with, Star Rail, Hakai, Star Rail, yeah. I have 3 5-star characters, and that one again did not spend money. If you're gonna hop into the game, hop in it now because you get like free pools and all this stuff. So the story is not as grabbing me as much as it did in Genshin, but the quality of life that it has over Genshin is what's keeping me playing. Like, it's a turn-based game, but you can auto battle, so you can set it to go like do like 6 battles, and when it starts, hit auto, and it'll play it for you. And I think that's the coolest thing in the world. Just back to back to back, and then you collect all your materials and go about your day. Let me see. I think that's it. I haven't had a chance to play any of my mobile games. Did not play any of my Switch games because anytime I had long trips, I was driving. And that kind of can't really play games and drive at the same time. But other than that, that's all I played this week, past 2 weeks actually. So yes, let us get into these topics. So first up, I know this is a long. We talked about this years ago. Years. We talked about how EA was going to bring back its college sports titles, sports games, and the main one was the football, because so people think the college game was better than actual Madden. But apparently they're going to start bringing the college game back, and they're going to pay the athletes, the student athletes, for their likeness in the game. Which would be the first time this has happened, because they haven't had a college football game since 2013-ish, somewhere around there. And they were not paid beforehand, which is a plus. I mean, not a plus, but wrong audience. But California had a lawsuit a couple years ago that said if you're going to use these athletes deserve pay, because they are banking buku monies for these schools. So EA has already put out that they are going to pay not just the California athletes, but all student athletes if they sign up, if they give their likeness to this game. So, ladies, any thoughts, concerns? We just happy
get that money. Fuck all that.
Okay, get that bag, boo.
Get that bag. Let somebody. Let somebody. Oh, go ahead, Delilah.
No, I'm sorry. Y'all was going in. No, but So what I was gonna say is like this deal is interesting because NCAA changed their rules for the name, image, and likeness, which is what a lot of sports people, if you ever hear them in an interview, they talk about NIL, and that's basically what it is, name, image, and likeness. And so now college students are able to get third-party deals for like certain things. It's still limited from my understanding, but this is really good news for them. Like CHAREECE said, we talked about this years ago, and that we feel like students should be getting paid for They bringing in all the money with boosters and advertising and the games, and these colleges be signing TV deals, and the students get nothing for all the work and effort they put in to this outside of like a college, basically a scholarship. And some college athletes don't even get scholarships. A lot of people don't want to talk about that. But this is dope. This I'm happy about this, and hopefully they make a pretty good, some nice coin from it. And I mean. So I think it's good. I think I'm like finally, basically.
Yeah, that part. Because everybody think that if you're a student athlete, yes, your tuition is paid.
Yeah.
But you still gotta eat.
Still need books. You
still need books, and some schools don't cover that. So you still gotta come out of pocket. Or better yet, if you only got a partial scholarship, you still gotta come up with that money. So you that money gotta come from somewhere. But yeah. Anybody got anything else?
You need to get that money. I'd be damned if somebody used my likeness in a video game and they don't pay me, and I know what I look like, and I'll be like, ooh, yes.
I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of like with YouTube, how you have some other shows on YouTube. They use another person's video or use another person's content. Same difference. So you wouldn't, if I was an athlete, I wouldn't want that out there unless y'all paying me, because y'all making money. And what was bad before EA had to cancel their game, they was using the students' likeness without like their consent. They were just throwing them characters into the game, and no one was getting paid for it. So they had to pull out. They had to pretty much not. They got in trouble or something. They had to stop doing it.
I believe I think somebody mama said, "Why this person look like you? This you. Well, you ain't getting paid."
It was
no
probably
mama.
somebody's agent, somebody who know they supposed to be getting some money.
Really?
I'm sure somebody's
Really?
agent. Yeah, so because dollars make sense, man. Y'all, come on, let's be real. Shoot, I know if it was me and I was representing somebody, and I'm like, yo, they making how much over there with this game, and we not getting anything. And I'm in the game. I'm supposedly in the game with my stats, my likeness. It looks like me, got my name, but I'm not getting it. So it makes sense. So
Yeah. All right. So moving on. Of course, is our weekly drama. Is the Microsoft deal with buying Activision. So as of right now, 34, 35,
37, I
countries
think.
Yeah. Again, it changes daily at this point.
Yeah.
37 countries have approved the deal.
And really 38. South Africa is about to.
There we go. Just updated, right?
See?
Was in the article I sent today. They outlined that it's really 37, but 38 because South Africa, I think they're slated to approve June 22nd. So they've already said they're going to approve, but they haven't put it in paper.
They just pretty much on the phone like, yeah, we got you, and hung up.
Yeah, we got you. So basically, everybody's approved except United States and
UK.
The UK, not the European.
Right.
Not the EU.
The UK, not the EU. Get it straight now.
EU's bigger.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then I thought that I added an extra article in because people always talk about Call of Duty. It is not just Call of Duty. It is also King, which makes Candy Crush, and Candy Crush just how much did they bring in?
They bring in too much money. They bring in too much money. People
don't understand how much little old ladies play Candy Crush.
Right.
I wasn't know about that.
Okay, hold on. Mobile games account for 66% of app sales spending in 2022. In the United States alone, Candy Crush did $660 million last year alone in the United States. This is more than just about Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty is a $1 billion franchise. We understand that. But it is still not as big as King. King has $1 billion games. We got how many Candy Crush variations are there? There's Sodas, there's Candy Crush 1 and 2. There is there's 3 or 4 of all of them. And then they make other games, smaller games again. I just putting it out there, people. This is money. And I don't know. Any thoughts, concerns that we need to discuss on this?
I'm just gonna say what I was saying before. I'm ready for this to be over. I am so ready for it to be over.
So the last article actually that I sent you guys earlier from
thank you for clarifying that article too, because I was like, oof.
Yeah, from Florian Mueller. Pretty
Patents?
sure.
Is that him?
Huh?
Is it the dude from False Patents? I think it's called.
Yes, from False Patents. Yeah, so he's been pretty active on this, and he does lots of explanations and whatnot. But basically, what I was telling you guys is that apparently this is supposed to end on May 22nd, which is Monday, and Microsoft has not petitioned to move that date. They have not extended commitment to close the merger after that date. So essentially, technically, they could, still move forward and essentially force the FTC's hand to either approve or take them to federal court. Because right now, it's just they've basically put out a stay, they're saying, hold on type of thing. So if they, say, okay, well, we're going to go ahead and go forward, the FTC has to either say, okay, fine, go ahead, or file a petition with the federal courts. We have to take this to court.
So what do you think is going to happen?
I feel like we'll find out Monday.
Well, I hope it happens if we find out while I'm at work sipping my coffee. That way I can watch it in real time.
Yeah.
I won't be able to watch it in real time because I'll be probably making some drinks or some shit.
I know I'll probably be working same.
I just want people. I want people to really a bug. I just want people to be back in talking about games. And
right.
it's less. It's more. It's more business, and less. I played this game, or I like this game, or not too happy with this game. And
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think when it comes to this acquisition, it's like a ripple effect. Like the facts get rippled, and then you have legit people saying, you know, thought-provoking shit, and it just ripples off to BS, and it ripples off to toxicity. I just want. I'm a gamer. I'm not a business. You know,
not an analyst.
Person. I'm not a business analyst. Thank you, Delilah. I'm not.
Right. That's why I find it interesting.
Yeah.
Because I do a little of that. So, like, I find this super interesting. Like, even the suit that they announced today, right? So, with the Supreme Court judge in California that denied it. So, it's basically Sony started, remember, way back when, they started a gamers lawsuit, right, against the deal. And she's basically saying, this is not a gamers lawsuit. This is lawyers being lawyers, using the name gamers as an excuse to try to break this deal up. And she called bullshit. She's like, I see no reason why Microsoft will put out a game that is, you know, not going to be the same on your system. It's very likely that this deal is going to pass, and you'll be able to play with your friends like you could before. So, you know, so she called bullshit. So I think that's good, because it's like more judges are like basically, I don't know if you guys saw last week with the UK where they came at them like, why are you guys blocking this? And everybody is saying like, it's
There's
fine.
No problem. Especially when you got big economies, basically large economies.
I mean, it's very telling that the EU says it's okay, but the UK is saying no. And I very much appreciate that they really went at them, but they didn't answer the questions.
You saw the video.
You know, they didn't answer, you know, but I think, you know, just this is just another judge that has said this is frivolous. So I find it interesting.
Yeah,
I'm fine with continuing to talk about it, but hopefully the deal is done on Monday.
I'm with Lady. I'm exhausted. Like, I'm ready for this just to be, you know, over. Because like for me, I think about my own gaming habits, and I don't really play those games. Like I don't play Overwatch. I don't play Diablo. I don't play WoW. I don't play any of those games. I don't play COD. Like, name it. If it's Activision Blizzard, I likely don't play it. So for me, it's like I don't play Candy Crush. So it's like I don't. For me,
so I have an interesting question, Lady. So they announced that the next Call of Duty would not be a new game, but would be an expansion.
Wait.
Yeah.
Their time.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're time feeding us content now. So I'm assuming like a week ago it was supposed to be Modern Warfare 3. Okay, cool beans. I can do that. A reboot of to me it was either a new story of Modern Warfare 3 or a reboot of the original one. I'm cool with that. Now it's Modern Warfare 2 reboot or expansion pack. 2.1. So it's okay, you paying $70. Bam.
Oh God.
$70.
How big is this expansion? Like, what is?
It's supposed to be big.
Let her tell you. Tell her what it is.
It's supposed to be big, right? But now they're like, okay, you get the game, right? You get the expansion. Here's multiplayer, part 1 with a few maps and a few things. That's all you get for 2 weeks. And then the week after the 2 weeks, you get another thing. You know, another set of maps, another set of rules, and then that's all you got. You know. It's locked. So it's time based. It's time based.
And they charge. So they charge you a whole new price for that.
So they charge you $70.
So it's like Destiny,
every 2 weeks.
Destiny?
Yeah, but worse
like
though,
Destiny.
because every 2 weeks you have a certain amount of time to play whatever mode they've released. Mm-hmm. Whatever they've released. That's
wait. So are they gonna take modes out after that 2 weeks, or everything?
Yeah, I guess they're gonna be like moving stuff in and out.
They cycle stuff out.
They better not do that shit.
my tinfoil hat moment, the reason why I brought this up is because I was thinking maybe they haven't been able to fully put everything into a new iteration because they're on hold essentially.
In a way, yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
And what if this is because of that? Maybe, and even with Overwatch, right? Overwatch, we heard this week, you know, that they're having issues too. So
Which
it's
is
like
one of our topics,
right. So maybe it's correlated with this deal.
Okay, well,
Because they probably aren't able to really announce anything, you know, solid because they can't.
That might be true. I might put that hat on with you.
You might put the hat on with me.
So I got a question because like. So just so I'm knowing, just so that I'm familiar, because you know I don't play COD and all that stuff. So is it like, are you saying that we're not gonna get another like campaign COD with the multiplayer?
A brand new fresh one.
It's just right. It's just they're gonna have just this base game and do the whole Destiny thing.
Add shit that they're bringing back Nuketown, girl. And if you don't know what Nuketown is, okay, well, I'm going to explain it to you right now, ma'am.
I've played it too many times, okay?
Nuketown debuted in Black Ops.
Got it.
1, the first one. I think that's 2009, if I'm not too sure. Y'all can correct me, but I think it's 2009. Every other Treyarch map has been a Nuketown, you know, reskin.
Yeah, like an updated version of the same map, you know?
Now they're doing that there. In Warzone, they put everything they ever made in Modern Warfare 2 and put it in one big ass map. When we were playing Warzone last night, hey, this looked like Afghan from Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, yo, is this black gold map in the daytime? I was just picking.
Basically reuse the assets in order to kind of figure it out.
Reuse Access City is that $70 expansion. You know?
And you know, maybe this is the way, you know, Call of Duty is going.
You know, honestly, since I don't play COD, I think I'm happy with that because I want
problem.
I want Activision basically because I want Activision. Regardless of what happened with this deal, it don't even matter. Like for me,
you want them to focus on other stuff.
Exactly. I feel like they got way too many studios and way too much talent over there to be stuck on just the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And maybe, and like I said, like and that still feeds into my thought that, you know, maybe they haven't approved, right, a new full Call of Duty because they don't know what's happening with this. Because they can't announce a new game probably with this merger in the midst, because anything new that hasn't already been confirmed cannot be confirmed.
So why not, instead of saying it's a new game, just say, hey, this fall we're doing another season.
That's what they did. It's gonna be a season pass. Yeah, that's what they did. Instead of a new game, you get a new season.
I don't know if oh god. But yeah. So speaking of Activision, Overwatch canceled some of their single player content. Their hero
all of it. Like there's no single player content coming, right?
Is it all or is it some? Because I'm reading contradicting reports. Some people are just saying it's some. Some people are just saying it's all of it.
If the chat knows something, please put it in the chat because I want to know this too. Even though I don't play Overwatch, I still kind of want to know.
Well, I wasn't playing in the first place, but that's beside the point.
Right.
I was waiting on the single player content, but the hero missions, that's supposedly gone. And I'm so like, you know, putting on the tinfoil hat again. In the article that I linked, there's like they were pulled in too many directions. They had too many ideas, and like none of them were like gelling together like they properly, like they wanted them to. So that was one of the things they dropped to like keep the team focused.
Interesting.
But they swear up and down that they're in this article that there's, you know, some single player content coming. What it is, they're not really sure.
Well, again, we can only hold it like they dropped that in order to bring something else better. But I mean,
have they even had any new characters lately?
Yeah,
I think the one I saw was this dude. He's a healer. I'm not too sure his name, but his ultimate is like the tree of life, and then you go by the tree and it helps you boost up your stats and stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't even. I totally forgot about PvE in Overwatch. Totally. Because
I didn't even know I had PvE.
It doesn't right now. It was coming.
Well, I mean, okay. I thought that it would okay, because that's the only way I would play. Because y'all know me, I don't like PvP like that. So
she said that.
Y'all know.
But
me.
I got you. Yeah, but I really totally forgot. And I think what it's with Blizzard with Overwatch, they reuse their access too, because you got a couple of new maps, but it's always the old maps from the first installment of Overwatch. So they might be, like I said, I'm going with LBOOGIE with this. They might just trying to reuse what they got until this deal go through so they can put out the new stuff. But I want to see like new titles, original stories, and
so it says that the entire PvE has not been canceled. This is from Overwatch Calvary. You know, they're like an account that, you know, will spit out information, right, after announcements and stuff like that. And he says story missions will be releasing in season 6, but hero missions and talent trees are not planned. Co-op and single player PvE events will be coming.
Well, their cash grab is a season pass, and you know your girl is not getting the season pass, so they got it. I'm good with the OG characters. I don't need that new shit. I don't need the super duper skins no more. I'm off that. I just want to play good.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what's the difference between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
The season pass. They didn't have season pass in Overwatch 1.
It's no story, no new story, no new.
These couple of story missions that they're saying that are coming didn't get released with Overwatch 2.
Oh wow, okay.
So they're just now about to come, but they were supposed to be this PvE hero mode.
That was the whole point, was because it's got Overwatch 2 is gonna have like, you know, some sort of story. Cause that's that was my biggest complaint.
The hero mode, that's what it is. Right. And now they're saying we're not doing it.
Shoot.
Yeah. So again, that kind of goes in with Boogie. Like I said, Boogie's tinfoil hat moment. Like they are so occupied with something else. Because again, that's probably how they got off track. Like, how are you gonna, you know, develop a game if you don't know who's signing your paychecks? Like, just thought. But yeah. So moving on. Well, no, not moving on yet. We will probably maybe revisit this conversation in maybe a week or two after Monday pass to see just how this deadline ends up. So
I know they are not talking about Overwatch 3.
Okay. Who said that?
People are saying it.
Oh my goodness, they trolling.
Yeah, they gotta be. Ain't no way.
I don't believe you. There's been
so Wednesday, if I got the date right, this upcoming Wednesday is the PlayStation Showcase. It is the first time that they are going first, even though it's all digital nowadays.
Right.
So yes, ladies, what would you like to see at this PlayStation Showcase? Or better yet, what do you expect Sony is gonna show?
Okay,
or do we just want to talk shit and say they ain't got nothing?
Whoa. Okay, before I answer the question, I want to shout out to Cedric H. Shout out to the North for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Now, to answer your question, I'm not going to be petty. I'm going to be legit and thorough about what I want. Now, what I expect to see is some Spider-Man gameplay. I need to see some more information on Wolverine. What I want to see, the thing that's gonna make me go ooh, if I see Bloodborne 2 or Bloodborne Remastered, PlayStation 5 Remastered.
Damn, she's so
not the remaster.
She's so thirsty. She taking remaster.
I would say she begging
thirsty for Bloodborne.
I just need something.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay,
I said that right.
Ghost, Ghost is. Yeah.
Ghost Part 2.
That would be awesome if they did it too. Yeah.
Because that ending was open to have new shit, and I think that was one of the best like experiences I had in the PlayStation. So, I'm ready for that and some gameplay, and that's gonna be across the board.
Right. Like I need gameplay from everybody.
Gameplay
Xbox,
and
PlayStation. I need
whoever.
gameplay.
I don't need no teaser trailers.
Right.
Because there's only a few games that's gonna get me.
Because that's what I'm gonna be pissed about. Is if it's a bunch of teaser trailers, like how they did Wolverine and shit. Like, okay, like we don't know when it's coming, what it's gonna be about, nothing.
Everybody got hype on Wolverine.
Ass is gonna be in it. That's
and
it.
You ain't heard shit from them at all.
That's it.
Not one thing about Wolverine since that trailer, that teaser.
Yeah, that was what that trailer was. What, last year?
Maybe it was a little longer than that.
It felt like.
I don't. So. Speaking of that, I don't think Wolverine and Spider-Man is going to release the same year because then they'd be competing with each other.
Right.
That's fine. I just need something from it though. I'm just.
I feel like when they showed the Wolverine trailer, that was more of an announcement because they didn't show. It was such a small teaser. I think that was probably right when they start production. Like, okay, we were going to go into production, so I could easily see that Wolverine, could be coming next year because it's like, to me, that'd be such a quick turnaround. But it's Insomniac, so they're really on point with their production and getting stuff out there. So,
but Insomniac's doing Spider-Man.
Right. But
so I don't know.
But see, now Sony has enough support studios. I think they probably have enough support studios.
Got people helping and stuff. Yeah.
To be able to like, okay, we're gonna do this part, we're gonna farm out this, and then so on and so forth. Because like really, the only game I want to see, because y'all know I'm being a Recore fan. I feel like Returnal took bits from Recore. Like I want to see what Housemarque does and if they're gonna do anything with Returnal. But
you want more DLC or something?
I just want to see that. To me, that team is talented, and I want to see them do something else. Not so much. I don't care for Returnal for it to be enough for it to be a sequel to that. I just want them to be. Well, I know I would take a sequel because I just said that. Like I would still kind of take a sequel. But anyway, I really want to see them do something different. To be honest, like I just feel like they get so talented over there. I want to see them.
I know I don't want a half hour of fucking, games I'm not going to be playing. Like, I'm sorry, CHAREECE. I don't want a half hour of JRPG mobile type games. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, not 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like a third of the show.
I guess it will be Final Fantasy 16 somewhere in there.
Somewhere. And I want to see, because they acquired like a bunch of smaller studios or startup studios like Jay Raymond's studio. Like I want to see, what she's been cooking over there, being a studio head now. It was somebody else they picked up too, kind of like in a similar boat. I want to say that Jay Raymond Studio is what I think it's called Haven or something like that. But we have no idea what they're working on. Like I can only hope that it's kind of that PlayStation style of like single player, higher production value with awesome cutscenes and whatnot. But we know just from the past discussions and what they've announced publicly that they want to focus on games of a service games, like the multiplayer type of titles, kind of like your Godfalls and whatnot. So I mean, I imagine they maybe show a couple of those and then stick to their guns, basically stick to what people jump onto their platform for. So yeah, like I think we're gonna see something. What was it? Factions? Was it? I forget what it's called. Last of Us Factions. I think it's called Last of Us Factions or Uncharted Factions. I think it's Last of Us. Anyway, I could see them talking about that. I could see them, basically focusing a little bit on their PlayStation 2 VR content and also focusing on. Let's see what else. I already said Factions, PSVR. And just anything else they have like first party and third party deals. I know because we know Sony, they known for signing their third party exclusivity deals whether it be with some sort of popular publisher or whatever. I can see them doing that too. They think they got that Ronin game with Team Ninja, so I know they're gonna probably show that game to promote that game. So, but all in all, I think it's a good time. To just in gaming in general. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see all of it. So yeah.
It's our
give me a reason to play my PlayStation 5 for real, like legit.
I think it's a good. I hope the presentation sets an expectation for everybody else. I also think maybe they're first because they don't have as much stuff to come out and want to get it out the way. That's just being petty. That's my petty side. My petty side is like, they're going first. It ain't gonna be an hour. It's probably gonna be 40 minutes. Did they get out of time on it?
I think it's just over an hour, which is still pretty short.
Yeah, and then what about what's that? It's another group, small. Cause y'all know me, I love a little small team. So like, you got what's the ones that did Little Big Planet?
Yeah, the people who did that.
Yeah, like they just recently closed Dreams. The people who did Little Big Planet also did Dreams. Media Molecule, I think, and so by them closing Dreams, it's like, okay, well, if they closing Dreams, then like, what is that team focusing on? So like, that's what I want to see too. Like, what it's just, they got a ton of studios, and granted, I think like maybe 4 or 5 of them are support studios, but they still got a ton of studios and a ton of IP. Like, I would love, like, if I had to go back, dig deep for like old school PlayStation IP, I want to see. The one that stand out to me would be Sly Cooper. Like, I would love to do like a Sly Cooper reboot or something like that. I think that would be fun. That's it. I'm done. Because I don't know, right?
Me, I don't think they got much. I don't know.
It's just that they don't have much that you're interested in. Because like, are you just not interested in Spider-Man?
I am interested, but like.
But is that the only title, I guess?
Formula. It's gonna be the same. Like, I don't. As much as I enjoy Spider-Man, it got repetitive a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I feel like it gets so, just like Zelda and everything else, it gets so, nostalgia baked into it, and people are just happy to have anything, honestly.
I'm going to buy it because I'm a Marvel nerd, but like, I don't know. And the fact that Peter and Miles are supposedly in the game together, like, why can't Miles get his own fully fleshed out game instead of just DLC added at the end? Like, I don't know. It's just me. Most likely, I do want them to show off these live service games because, again, y'all know that's my bread and butter. Like, give me a reason to play this thing every day. Because, again, my husband is using it as a coat rack.
Yeah, I saw that picture you posted. He's like,
all right.
I'm like, for real, if he comes over here and talks to me, he's posted up on the PlayStation like it's a cabinet.
So do you guys think that we'll see this mid-gen refresh we keep hearing about?
I think it's too soon.
Is it mid-gen though?
It's not. It came out as
what do they got to refresh with? How you gonna refresh nothing with nothing?
I mean, they would be refreshed.
I mean, it would hardware, be, right? Only hardware.
Yeah, the hardware. It'd be hardware.
The only way I can believe a regen is coming is I can walk into one of my little rinky-dinky Walmarts and actually buy a PlayStation. If they are readily available.
They got PS5s at my GameStop.
Yeah, they got it.
It's been a while now.
You can
you have a PlayStation in GameStop I have in my area? Like 2 in their other towns. You still have to drive at least 30-40 minutes to get to it. So
are we gonna go there?
We gonna go there. So you
know that's like, you're an outlier.
No, am I though? What about Midwest?
Yeah, you kind of are.
Out here somewhere.
Most people live in
Midwest.
The city.
Yeah, like when we do the chart, like CHAREECE is the little dot up here.
Down here,
like everybody's in this nice cluster, and CHAREECE is up here.
Down.
Yeah.
Well, see, she's talking about Jacksonville, and she still be right with her little diagram,
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they're out. Not everybody has one. People are still shocked when I tell them I have one. I'm like, and I pay retail price for it. I know people are still trying to get scalper prices, and I'm like, y'all stupid.
Right? Yeah, I feel like just drive.
Yeah,
just and that's basically what you're gonna have to do nowadays for this area, anyway. But yeah, so
y'all all know what I had to do to get the damn GPU for my computer. I drove like almost 2 hours away.
You still got the best price though. Best price.
Not now.
I had to pay $200.
Cheap them 4080s and shit.
I saw that. Almost cried.
I don't know, man. I saw that. Well, I was like,
the 4060 like $399. I'm like,
Yo, let me do the super chat real quick before we talk about the prices. Jay Rambert with the $10 super chat. Ladies, which platform do you think is under the most pressure to deliver, Xbox or PlayStation? I'm gonna answer this quickly. Xbox.
Xbox. They are under the most pressure.
It's always that.
But it's always though.
It's more pressure now than it was a couple of years ago.
I think so. Yeah, and they need to revamp their marketing strategy because they put a ton of marketing into a game as if it would be something that it just simply wasn't. I don't think it ever was.
Back on them GPUs.
It hurts.
Yeah.
4060. What? $399?
I think it is. Isn't that what I put?
The 46 is a $399 right now. The graphics cards, our prices are way down. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're trying to build a PC,
it's the time.
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Like when I built this shit, I probably would have paid $1,000 less. Not even exaggerating.
Man, I might just raise some funds just to get that 4080 so I can be up with y'all now.
I ain't got the 4080. Don't put that on me.
Oh, you ain't
No, boo.
Yeah, you would leap over everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody have no quarters.
Yeah, we got 380s or 3080s over here. 3080.
I got 3060.
I got the 3080 Ti.
So the 4060 is $399.
That's a good deal. Oh my goodness.
That is a hell of a deal. But then you also have to think what is down the road.
It's always
you're gonna be waiting every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why people upgrade the graphics cards often because it's like every couple years. Like I usually do mine every 2 years, every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So this year isn't the year. For me, it'll be next year.
So it'll be next year. Yeah.
Yeah. So
when the 5060,
5080, the prices better not go up. Watch.
Yeah.
Just my luck.
Holiday season, that shit gonna go up $200.
The 4060 Ti 8 GB is only $299.
Wow.
They got a payment plan?
I mean, I don't know.
You in this payment plan?
They got a payment plan? Because I'll get it right now
just
to have it.
Me. That's what they got right now. Yeah, man.
So I definitely I can't even build the shit, but I'm excited that it's that cheap.
Yeah.
Well, we know you pussyfooting around with the building.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have something. I got what's this called? The SSD in my cart.
Okay, you could build it without the SSD.
Ma'am, I'm going through some things right now. Ma'am, I'm going through some things right now. So if you want me to be completely honest with you,
yeah,
I'm getting the parts. So I'm not going to pay money for something I'm not going to put together. It's just that right now, I'm going.
But you have the parts, is what I'm saying.
But I want all the parts. I want all the parts. I don't want to keep. I want to just put it all in one.
Okay. So just to get your mind right.
Yeah.
You now have a PC.
Yeah.
That you will have to open on the regular.
Yeah.
So start getting your head wrapped around that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to clean it regular, and half the time there's going to be something that you got to open. Y'all, you saw what happened with my SSD. I had to take it out. I had to do, troubleshooting. Like,
I'm just trying. I'm gonna make a drawer right here. It's gonna be PC shit. It's gonna put a label on everything on it.
Got it.
I love the name.
It's gonna have the little screwdrivers. It's gonna have the thermal tape.
You so extra, fam. Like,
right, so extra.
But I need to be. So we gonna get it done by the end of the summer.
I think you're overthinking.
Done by the end of the summer. The end of the summer. I'm thinking July.
Yes,
I'm thinking July.
Look, she playing like Legos, okay?
I don't know, but they told me it was Legos, and I don't know if I believe that.
Hey, but CHAREECE, you knocked it out in a day. It was like it was hard.
It took me like 4 hours.
That's not a lot of time for someone who has never done it before.
Right. And you spend more time. You spend more time troubleshooting the startup than putting it together and all that.
Yeah, the most of the time was because you didn't click it in.
And that's exactly what it is. Because I ain't pushed down hard enough. Because I ain't want this mess to break. But apparently you got to put some force in.
I mean, as long as you're not taking a hammer and doing this, right? You good to go.
I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Okay, Hulk. Y'all hilarious.
I needed that laugh.
But yeah, so this part is for me and Lady. The other two of y'all can sometimes y'all might can comment on this, but this is just for me and Lady. Mortal Kombat.
Y'all can
I'm
have
mad
it.
they both doing the same fucking dance.
Hey, somebody clip that for me, cuz.
Oh my god.
Hey, she know the rules. That's what you're supposed to do when the song drop. But yes, baby, they got that trailer dropped this week. And it was glorious. It was the best thing ever.
Like I am excited for this, believe it or not, because
okay,
I know the characters. You know what I'm saying? They say they changing the gameplay. I'm like, please change it. That's my only gripe. Because I know the characters from. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for a long time. I fell off with, I think when they started doing like the 360 version and then the Xbox One, and because I just didn't I couldn't get with the choppiness of the gameplay, like I just couldn't get with it. And then, because to me, Killer Instinct feels so much smoother than Mortal Kombat. And so when I saw this, I was like, Liu Kang alive?
No, you gotta give him by his full title, ma'am. That is Fire God Liu Kang.
Fire God Liu Kang.
You gotta call him by
Fire
his
God
name,
Liu Kang is alive. He no zombie. Like they killed me with that. They killed me with the zombie, with the zombie Liu Kang. Like
Spoiler for a game that's 2 years old. No, 3 years old. The whole timeline got reset.
Yeah.
So it could be anything. It could be anything.
Yeah. He has recreated this world in his image.
Yeah.
You know, how he think it should be.
Yeah.
So,
he on Thanos. He on his Thanos right now.
Hey, do what you do, boo. Do what you do. So these are the same characters, but slightly different. I don't know how they're different, but they're supposed to be different.
So I did read about the cameo characters. What's that about?
That was part that's kind of confusing me too, because apparently while you're fighting, they can jump in and help.
Oh, so it's on this Marvel vs. Capcom.
Something like that.
Why is on Marvel vs. Capcom? You know, you used to have the tag system with Marvel vs. Capcom. You get assist. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your cameo characters, of course, spelled with a K.
Of course.
There's what else was it? They already have released. Thank you, Amazon, for this. Of their special characters, they're supposed to have Homelander from The Boys, Army Man from Invincible.
Ooh.
What else? There's a couple more. And then
Are these actual characters or these are the cameo characters?
Actual characters.
Huh.
That you play. So
I don't know how I feel about
that part, because I was like, But then we've had Freddy Krueger and right.
Ninja
Terminator,
Turtles.
and Alien.
Ninja Turtles. So it ain't like it's gonna be too far off the wall. We already passed the wall. We out in the field somewhere.
Yeah.
What else? What's his name? Johnny
Nicolas Cage.
Yes, apparently we're gonna Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage, which is who Johnny Cage based on, which is hilarious.
Who's that Nicolas Cage?
I was getting that confused with.
He's gonna be in Dead by Daylight.
That's what I got it confused with. Dead by Daylight. How he's gonna be in there, like randomly putting Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight. Like for what?
Man, they got it, man. They got it.
Right.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Mortal
Kombat.
The collector's edition, also spelled with a K, is already sold out.
Man, they got it, man. That's $200.
Wow.
It was $299, wasn't it?
What did you get? What did you get? Because now I'm like, my FOMO is pinging. What did you get?
So you got it, sis?
No, I couldn't get it. I logged on an hour after it went on, and it was gone.
You were too slow.
Yeah.
You was too slow.
Like almost got it.
My wallet probably happy, but
you ain't. That's okay.
Not me. And it was only sold at GameStop and Target.
Oh wow, yeah.
Somebody gonna flip that for. They gonna flip that. You know that, right?
Just keep your eyes open. You get it for double the price eventually.
I know, right?
I'm not paying $5. You crazy?
Just saying.
You crazy?
I was wondering what it is. Like just a statue though, right? A statue in the game.
No, it's probably like tokens.
Artwork.
Oh,
artwork book. They always do like a statue, a book of art.
And their art books be very nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Oreo tweeted about it like not too long ago.
I got the Mortal Kombat 9 special, the collector's edition, and it came with bookends, Scorpion on one side and Sub-Zero on the other side.
I got the same one and I love it.
Girl, fly, because I'm looking at mine right now. You got the art book too?
Yes.
And they showed you art books, and it
says it's up at Walmart right now. And you can do $24 a month with the firm.
Hold on.
$49.99. I just sent it to y'all. You got it? Collector's edition for Xbox. That's what
I'm still like, I don't want to get the collector's edition because I don't have the room for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get. If I get the $70 version of the game, I know I'm missing out. So I have to at least spend the $109, I think, and get the badass edition. So
I mean, I feel like you about to be spending like a lot of money because you got Diablo, right? And if you want the early access, you gotta pay that $99. And then
I don't need Diablo early access. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna be able to get in anyway. It's gonna be
why?
Because it's gonna be hard to get in. Because like everybody's gonna try to get in.
I don't think so. I think for the most part you're gonna have a majority. I don't think you're gonna have everybody spending $99 to play 4 days early.
Yeah. So right now I got $200 worth of games coming up. Yay! But see, that's why I can't get the collector's edition. That's one game and a bunch of shit versus 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a lot.
And I really wanted to get Street Fighter 6. I was ready to pay it, but then Mortal Kombat came.
Why you can't get both?
Man, not at full price. Some gotta give.
Some
gotta go on sale. I'm gonna have to get Street Fighter on sale, and that's probably at Christmas time. So, but
that'd be alright. It's probably gonna be a lull around then.
Yeah, I really, Mortal Kombat is like the game, one of the video games that really defined my gaming life. Like when I couldn't afford a console, your girl was at the arcade with $5 worth of quarters and a dream. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking ass. So I don't care if it's garbage or if it's fire. If it's gonna be bad, I'll critique it. But that's like that series, that game, I'm gonna stick beside it. That's the hill I'm dying on. Like as far as the fighting game is concerned.
Yeah, so I've always liked Mortal Kombat.
Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6,
And toward the end of that trailer they put out, you got to like really see Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah.
Like this is the Mortal Kombat we know and love. Super gory, heads exploding,
I'm like,
popping eyes out.
All that down in the middle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so all that is going to be there. And just my 2 cents, I feel like they're modeling these characters more after the 90s movie for Mortal Kombat. Like, and that's, that grabs my nostalgia. It's going to grab my heartstrings. And like, I love these characters, the way that they look right now. So I'm buying it. I'm ready.
Hopefully we have a tournament or,
I don't know about it.
No, not a tournament. Like probably like a GWG open lobby or something like that.
Friendly fire. How about that? Because I can play, but I ain't that good.
Right?
Hell yeah. I know somebody.
Play. I jump in there. Let's go. I love fighting
Delilah,
games.
I'm scared of Delilah.
I say let's have like, I don't know. I think we got enough people to have a tournament. So
I'm not scared. I'm scared of Delilah. I'm
scared of Delilah too.
For what?
Okay.
This is the level of like.
I don't play more to Nashville. Do you not remember that we went to Nashville and got on sticks?
That's right. But see, like I'm good with like Killer Instinct, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I've never been good with Mortal Kombat like that. So.
But you still got fighters in your knuckles.
Like,
so that's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
You still a fighter with. You,
oh my god.
You don't say nothing
about that.
Your fight.
I forgot about Nashville.
Remember that time? I think K Mega had a fighting gamer night, and you played, and it was Killer Instinct.
Yeah, but I didn't win. I won
some
matches.
You was kicking ass. But you was kicking ass, though.
Yeah, I was, top 2. I was top 2, but
Okay.
I was top 2. The fuck out of here.
Okay, like out of all 4 of us, who has their own arcade sticks?
Delilah,
thank you.
I don't have no arcade stick at all.
That's what I said.
Looking at like, what am I doing with this?
Yeah, you gotta have the tools to perform the job. You gotta have the tools of the game.
Man, your controller can do that shit too. Let me stop.
Right.
But yeah,
like the level of scariness when it comes to fighting games is LBOOGIE, CHAREECE, and DELILAH, because I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She got me ranked kind of high.
Right? And me all the way low. God damn.
Oh, I know. I mean, you can play, but I think I can beat you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't play. I'm not saying you don't
no.
that lady. I think I can beat.
CHAREECE got on the button mash.
No, she plays a mean katana on Mortal Kombat. Was it the last one? Right?
That's my girl. Okay.
I remember stuff. But
I'm only like, that's my main. I've always main katana. I don't know, the fans that get me. Some of them fans. Yeah, this is gonna be.
But DELILAH, she got it.
Yeah, I like fighting games, and I'm excited for the fact that you got Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter coming out in the same year. FGC is
but you know why? Because y'all not getting games for years. That's what happens every fucking time. I have been waiting to say this shit since they announced. Everybody's like, we eating good.
Finally.
I'm like, you better reserve. You better conserve. You better savor every little morsel because you're not eating for years.
Speaking of which, did y'all get to try the? I know I'm a hear. I feel like I'm a hear no because y'all ain't mentioned nothing about it. So I don't even know why I'm asking y'all, but I'm asking anyway. Did y'all play the Street Fighter 6 beta?
Yes.
Oh, great. So look. So what you think about?
Did you say pass?
No, it's like they had a little beta. How'd you feel about walking through the city and doing the actual street fighting?
It was something new.
It was different.
I can get jiggy with it.
Yeah, you level up your character and stuff. I'm like, okay, it reminds me of like it's like it took elements from like Final Fight and then the street fight, like true street fighting kind of thing.
Okay, what do you mean you walk through the street though? What is?
Yeah,
you actually walking through a town and you walk up to folks and fight them.
Like you be like, hey. We want to fight. They be like, yeah, then you gotta fight, and you get like experience points and shit.
Okay, and that's called assault.
Well, it's right. Well, no.
You walking through like Debo.
But it's a community of fighters, basically, because it's a community of fighters. So you kind of got in a town. It's a community of fighters.
Oh, so everybody signed their way.
Everybody they trying to and then it's got RPG elements, which is weird to see RPG elements in a Street Fighter game. But it plays into the story. It plays into the story. So like, you're this up and coming fighter or whatever, and so you have to, as you play through this, do the street fights or whatever, you get points to unlock your abilities in the game, and like you learn the special moves or whatever through getting experience.
So I get to create my own character.
Yes, you create your character. And y'all, that created character.
Okay, what
the hair choices?
Oh yeah,
it's just the hair, man, the curls.
Man, look.
Is it bad?
They got maybe two. They had two that was kind of like you can work with. Wait, it's just. I mean,
I'll be trying.
You would think that by now there'll be some sort of API that people can use to just kind of use the same assets.
There is. We talk about
they gotta pay the black people who make it.
Yes.
Hire these black people who have made this shit. They're out there. They're not hard to find.
They're really not.
Yeah, they gotta drop the coin. They gotta go ahead and just pay them. Oh my goodness, because it's like.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. If if 2K can be able to use a face scan application to plaster your face into a body of a player, why can it not go towards others?
I mean, is it a fighter sim though?
It's not like it's not. I mean,
because that's what basketball is, right?
Basketball is more of a sim. Yeah, that's kind of true. I'm okay with the fact that you have to make your character and pick.
Man, if you really, it's gonna take you a while because it's not like pick a color, pick a style, pick a body type. You really
can change the jaw to know. I saw that
jaws, dimples, and shit. I was like, I'm not doing all this shit. I just need her to be
detailed. Yeah.
I just need her to look close to me as possible.
But the hair is not popping though. If you could do all that,
I had to give it a little. I had to give it a little. The little Asian bob. I had to. Y'all already. When I say that, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I put an afro.
I do.
I put an afro on her.
Afro, yeah.
Let me see. I think I'll probably send y'all the picture. I think I still got it. But the openness of Street Fighter 6 is good because it's really trying to invite new people to play their game, because it never really was that in the earlier titles of Street Fighter. It was really, arcade mode, survival mode, online, and ranked. Now they're making it open, and in the hub. This is what I like about Street Fighter. They had the players hub. Like, if you and your friends want to play Street Fighter 6, there's this thing called a hub, and everybody can link up there, and y'all can play and stuff like that. If that's what I remember, yeah, something like of that effect. You can come to this spot with your peoples, and y'all can have fun and play games. So it's good. I mean, that was a great part, and I think the fightings, how I felt like fighting on the sticks, was more smoother. Like, it wasn't like super complicated. So I was really interested in playing Street Fighter 6. But then Mortal Kombat came out, the work, and it just changed my whole perspective.
Cause it's Mortal Kombat, baby.
Right.
Which is also gonna have an open beta. I mean, well, not an open beta, but we'll have a beta, and then we have early access also. But you have to pre-order, and and purchase to get into the early access. Just pre-order to get into the beta. Anyway, it drops September 19th, 9th, somewhere. I don't know. Sometime in September.
September 19th. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to get it.
Oh man, that collector's edition. I'm not even. It looks. I see why it's sold out. It looks amazing, and it glows in the dark. Oh my gosh.
Look at her. She's like, I gotta get it. You get it for $26 a month.
I'm like, where am I put it? I have no idea where I put this thing.
That part, I ain't got nowhere to put it. But
I don't know where to put it.
I have to find somewhere. It can be,
Shakira's, if you're listening, Shakira's, if you're listening.
I look at the
find this.
Let's go half on it. Let's go half.
But
when you coming to see it?
But yeah. So this next topic is basically for my daughter, for she'll leave me alone. Tears of the Kingdom. So 10 million copies in 3 days.
No problem. They was gonna get it anyway.
$70 a pop.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But like Boogie was saying at the beginning of the show, nobody's actually doing the story. Everybody is talking about how they're
able to build
crafting
stuff.
And building
and making penises.
Right.
But they not
I just don't get that with dudes. You don't see women drawing pussies, okay? We don't do that. I honestly have no idea what your obsession with your member is, because we don't do that. We don't draw a bunch of boobs everywhere. We don't draw pussies everywhere. I just don't get it.
Right. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. I'm telling you right now.
But I've seen far too many of those videos. Far too many.
Yeah.
And not enough like gameplay.
Yeah.
If you guys are fans of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, I hope you're enjoying your game. I hope it's worth the $70. I'm still on that I don't care hype. The only thing, it's not Game of the Year. I don't think it is.
You haven't played it.
It's gonna be Game of the Year.
Gameplay. And it's still breaking, and the weapons still break. So it's not.
The weapons still break. Oh Lord.
Yes, they do. There's this new fusion thing I heard, but people say that system is a little wonky.
Oh man, come on! They didn't read the comments about the breaking weapons.
Yeah, you have to do like way more like inventory management and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like, this is not Zelda.
That's how you feel.
So
you scare me because I haven't even started yet.
It's an interesting game.
Don't get scared. Just
like, because you know how you want to like something,
right?
Like that's
And maybe they're like gonna do this thing because didn't they come out with one that was more like the old Zelda? Like maybe they're gonna do this thing where like this is this Zelda, and then we're gonna have some other Zeldas. But I don't know.
So now I gotta hope for another Zelda. Y'all come on.
Man, new Zelda ain't coming out for
You've been watching your daughter, right, CHAREECE? Like, what do you think?
Mind you, now I want to say that I'm not a big fan of Zelda in the first place. But to me, I don't think I could play this game. I don't know. It's not what I assume a Zelda game would be. I'm not on the crafting. Dungeons, yes. The puzzles, yes, somewhat.
Right.
But like some things I'm just not understanding it. And again, maybe that's just me because I don't play Zelda. But she loves it. Like she has been stuck in her room for ever since she got it for her birthday. and playing this game. So
yeah, mine she loves it.
Yeah, maybe
But
it's not
that's
for
the
us.
Zelda.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
it.
saying.
Maybe that's it.
It's
Maybe
not
it's
for
like
us. Yeah.
you know, we've outgrown. Well, I haven't even tried a chance, so I can't. But yeah, I can see that. But Nintendo's notorious for that. Sorry, I was gonna say that Nintendo's notorious for that. Like they cater to a certain audience, and people who grew up with their games and platform are just like, I'm playing something else because they ain't. I'm older than that now.
I can't say that because it just took me in copies. Well, 10 million. Like not all of them has to be children. Some of those
That's true.
Got to be adults.
Right.
So I don't know. It's Zelda. She like it. I love it. I'm cool.
Right. Like I had another shit to play, so I'm just not.
No.
Is it game of the year though?
Boogie, I mean, lady, no. But I probably will win unless something comes out from Sony that's gonna just knock it out of the park. I'm not even gonna put Xbox in the equation because we know that's not gonna be there.
And you know, you just shots fired at Delilah. Yeah. She probably boiling over.
You already know.
Her brain is like
Starfield can come out and just poop gold, and it will still not be nominated for Game of the Year. It could be the best game ever, and y'all already know it is not even gonna be nominated.
Dude, I got nothing. At all.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not saying a word.
Okay. You plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
You should hold that little sign up. FIF.
Right. Fifth.
I think you should make a sign.
I will. I'll make a sign next time.
But like, yeah. But as of right now, because this is Zelda game. It is Game of the Year automatically.
I hate to see it,
y'all. What else came out? What came out before that though? Something came out before that.
Look, again, I just want to point out how she just forgot it. God of War.
Did he?
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
In the running.
Yes, it did. But again, you forgot about it.
You
literally just proved me. God of War came out.
Look this up. Look this up. Hold on.
Hey, when it came out, March? February, March?
You gonna look it up right now. She's looking it up right now.
Look it up.
Right now, as far as I'm concerned, Hogwarts Legacy right now it should be.
Hogwarts Legacy is my game of the year. No lie. But like, it ain't gonna win. Because Zelda done came out.
It's always gonna be Delilah said, the media darlings. That's one of them.
And the Zelda.
God of War came out November 9th, 2022. It won awards last year. Like
so does it mean it's out of the running?
Yeah, it should be. It came out before December. It came out. It won all those awards. Think about it.
Okay.
So it wouldn't. Okay. It wouldn't be. It shouldn't be in the running. This cycle.
No, it should be.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. No,
it shouldn't be. And it likely won't be because it came out November 9th, 2022.
I like how we're all unsure though.
All I'm saying is, as far as today, May 20th, my game of the year is Hogwarts Legacy. It was a multi-plat that Harry Potter fans thoroughly enjoyed. It had a little bit of controversy, but I'll take Hogwarts Legacy over fucking Zelda, y'all. People hate me. They're like, you really don't fuck with that? I'm like, no. And that's the thing about gaming. not everybody's supposed to mess with what you like or what everybody else like. I just think all they had to do was not, have the detachable, broken shit. How I'm about to get jumped by these monsters and my shit break? I'm assed out. I'm here with nothing. You know what? I had a flashback. I'm sorry. Y'all keep it.
All right. So that was topic, which is for my daughter. When she cleared out her room, she's gonna be like, "Yay!"
I muted.
All right. So we're gonna get ready for our questions. Remember, put questions, print, and then put your question after it. And then, ladies, do we have any tidbits? Titty bits.
I do
too. Titty bitties is the word. Okay.
Titty bitties.
Titty bitties. Who comes up with this stuff? I swear, y'all.
Lady, what you got?
This controller.
The color is nice.
Yeah,
which one is that?
I think I have that one too.
Seller. They got a purple one and they got a bluish, more blue. One's more purple.
It is Stellar Shift Xbox controller. As y'all knew, if y'all know that my black one, my trigger finger, it was fucking up, and I had to get another one. And I don't want to use my Gears of War controller. So,
well, your Elite was messed up.
No, girl, I don't even touch the Elite.
Why you don't play the Elite? I don't get it.
I play with mine.
I play too.
I got Audrey the blue one for her birthday. They had the core.
They got the core. Yes, the core.
Mm-hmm. And it comes with the cord, so you gotta go.
It was something. It was one of these buttons wasn't working right, and I had to stop playing.
So is that the only Elite you got?
This is 2, and then 1 is somewhere down here. This is 2.
Oh, we gotta get you another Elite.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
I gotta figure out really. It wasn't hitting like it was hitting like. So I stopped playing so I can figure out what's going on. So until then, a lovely friend of mine got me this. I'm gonna tell you, if my soul was a color, this would be the color of my soul. It has like a tie-dye effects over here with purple and black. The shine is beautiful, and it's like got some grip here. The grips on the back and the front. It's really amazing. And other than the customized Grown Women Gaming controller, this would be the second best controller I had. So
you still need to pull out the Elite though. Like, I mean, you
already got it. I can't even play regular controllers.
Me either. I can't. It's. I mean, I keep mine like close. Like, can't help it.
They had a core for $100. I should have got it, but I was like, nah, I don't want
to.
1. Hey.
2.
That's fine.
3.
Damn. See, I ain't got
4. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to keep up with
I can't play anything else. I can't play on anything else.
You know what? That's fine.
The weight
and mine.
The weight and everything to these.
Yes, it's the weight.
And this back button. If I don't have any of these on, it'll be this one for B.
I keep one right
B
here.
on everything.
Right
everything.
Here.
Yep.
Have to.
And that's how I do I'm telling you, I'm on Call of Duty. This is how I'm sliding. This is how I'm doing all my shit. One is always bigger than the other. Yes.
Oh, see,
that's it.
Oh yeah, you got to use the features. Everybody.
Right.
Go ahead and Elite.
I get the Elite controller and play it like a regular controller. See?
You just turn it on.
I just turn it on.
That weight.
I know nothing.
That weight distribution is crazy on the Elite.
Hell yeah.
I need to kick you.
Well, okay. You know where I am at. I ain't scared.
No, I need to come.
Yeah, I'm at 595. 8 to 5. 8 to 5. 595. 8 to 5.
All right. Boogie, you think you say you had tidbit?
Yes, if you have Paramount Plus, you can watch Dungeons and Dragons for free. So
nice.
Make sure that
the movie, right?
Watch the movie. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I loved it.
It's a comedy.
Yes.
Okay, it's not a serious movie. So just go into it. I didn't realize that it wasn't a serious movie until like halfway through it, and then I was like, all right, this is a comedy. This is obviously a comedy now. So
the writing was actually really good. Like, I was surprised that the writing was,
Yeah, it's pretty good. And I like the characters. All the people that they got were like gorgeous. They got the dude from Bridgerton, and he plays that same like mysterious smoky character, and it's pretty hilarious. So yeah. And the Chris Pine, the multiple Chris's that we have in the industry, he plays his same, splunky role.
That's his moneymaker.
I fall up. Yeah.
All right.
Trying to see what else I got. Okay. I ain't got nothing. I don't think. I read some new books, but none of them are like clean enough to repeat in public.
Okay.
You're an adult show.
I know, right? Our show is rated for mature audiences.
Right? Not E for everyone.
Right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so yeah. DELILAH, you got any tidbits?
Yeah. So have y'all colored your Nexus yet on your controller? Please do so in the settings.
Mine is purple.
Oh, that's color my lightsaber.
I can do it with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Right. You can do it with them, right? They all have that support.
Well, it's that app that you've never opened.
Right. Come on, lady.
It's the controller app.
She has to open it to update it, right?
No, you do not.
Yeah, if it has update, just go right into the update. You don't have to.
Controller app?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like
I mentioned her phone.
It's on the computer.
It's on the Xbox, and it's literally a controller stick. Like
I got it. Wait. I think I got it. You talking about this?
Xbox accessories. No, I'm not talking about that.
No, not that.
It's
That's
on
the
the
actual
Xbox.
We'll help you after the show. But listen,
Okay, all right.
my tidbit would be, of course, like I said, color your Nexus on your controller, and then the second thing would be try the last case of Benedict Fox. It's a really good game. It's on Game Pass, so check it out. That's it.
All right. We got so far. I see 2 questions. One by Sir X-Man.
I got
Question.
one from El
There's one before that. Oh, El Tuck. Will we see Bungie's rumor game at the Sony showcase? We need to.
Well, you better do something.
They paid $1 billion for them. I need to see. Hey, put some on the ground. Show me a screenshot, like some storyboard.
Put some money on the wood. Put some money on the wood.
Yeah, they need to show something. We already know it is coming. I don't know. You spend that money, like show some effort. Team spirit, people. Team spirit. How y'all feel about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
I haven't watched it.
I liked it.
I'm going to
I liked
tonight. So I'm not sure if I'm watching that or either Fast 10. Either way, I have a review in the Discord. I don't know. I'm letting my husband just told me to show up.
What about Super Mario? Super Mario is streaming, available for $30.
To buy, 24 to rent. So, but you might as well just buy it.
So I've seen them. I've seen Mario. I've seen what was the other one you mentioned? The
Fast 10 and Guardians of the Galaxy.
I haven't seen Fast 10, but I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy. I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. And Mario. If I had to pick one, that's tough. I'll pick Mario though. It's Mario, man. It hits all the feels, all of them. But Guardians of the Galaxy is really good too. There's just the story. Like I like the start, the middle, but then the end kind of got a little weird. So, but I still enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy though. It's a good movie.
All right. Rangy 4. Will we see a PS5 CMA edition at the Sony? Oh my God.
They need to do something.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I wonder what's gonna happen though. Well, we already talked about that. You know what? Let's move on.
We'll find out Monday. Again, I hope it right when I get to work and I can drink my coffee and watch the news roll in and just laugh the rest of the day. All right. Is that all? We will wrap this up because it's food o'clock.
Yes, it is.
Y'all tripping. I made sure I ate.
I had
breakfast too, but
I'm still hungry.
It's
almost 3.
Right.
I had Starbucks this morning.
So,
it was good.
That's what we just said. You was like, I ate, so I don't know. Sorry, go ahead.
Wait this morning.
Go ahead.
And then I came home and cleaned, so I don't work that energy out. Yeah.
Somebody put in a question last, I think Sarah below 18. What's up, Sarah below?
If Sony puts together a huge, mind-blowing showcase, how much pressure does this put on Xbox, and do you need to have a better showcase? Look, even if they do it big, or if PlayStation do it big or small, it doesn't change the pressure that Xbox has. Like we said earlier in the show, that Xbox has more pressure than it did a couple of years ago, especially what happened to Redfall, or how Stitch say it, whackball or lameball or something like that. And they gotta show out this showcase.
I know, did Sony announce the length of their showcase? This is gonna be like an hour or something like that, 60 minutes, something like that. And Xbox's showcase is gonna be 90 minutes or something, right? So
it's always 90 minutes. It's always 90 minutes.
When you think about the average length of a trailer, just from you think about Sony, that's what 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, something like that. They could pack a lot in 60 minutes, but they also covering the PSVR stuff. So we talked about it earlier in the show. We'll see. I don't think this, but I agree with the ladies. I don't think the pressure's gonna be there regardless, because people's always comparing the two. So the pressure's gonna be there. And I think they should always have pressure. I think you should always want to perform well for your fans and put on a good show for your fans. I think you know, there's a level of perception sometimes with Xbox that's unfair. I mean, I think there's a level of bias associated with that. But that's just my own, perception on how things are talked about, thought of in the industry. But yeah, I think it's time for them to put up or shut up, really, because I, as a fan, I just want to see it.
Yeah, because
I just want to see it.
I completely agree with you, Delilah.
All right, apparently I skipped Sir X-Man's question. Let me go back up because I just had it, then I lost it again like a crazy person.
Oh, Halo series, are you expected to see Halo season 2 show? Nope. I'm gonna say no.
I want to, because I like the last episode of Halo, the TV show, was really what I expected the entire show to be. So if the season 2 is going to be anything like that last episode, then I'm all for it. Like that was my only gripe.
I don't remember them saying they had. I remember them saying they had. There was going to be a season 2, but I don't remember anything being like. We started shooting
production stuff. Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't heard anything.
Are we sure that it's actually in production? Because they just had their writer strike and like a lot of stuff just got cut.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
hopefully that'll be announced.
Yeah, speaking of their writer strike, people, y'all might be SOL for a while on some new season 0 TV shows.
Man, they got AI revolution, man. You think they worried about that?
That part. It's just y'all better be used to some reruns or better pick up some books.
The live shows are gonna be the ones that are on.
Yep.
Ugh, girl, don't do that. Oh, I don't.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna do our outros right now. We're gonna start.
Wait. 1 second. I'm sorry. I know it's food o'clock, but I just want to let people know that you can see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania Wednesday, June 14th on Disney Plus, and Secret Invasion starts Friday, June 24th.
Ooh, next week about to be lit.
I gotta see Ant-Man first before I see Secret Invasion. I don't know why.
Yeah, you haven't seen what's name either, right?
Which one?
Guardians?
No, again, I'm supposed to be going to the movies tonight.
Oh, okay.
But you don't know what you see in Fast 10 or Guardians.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch Guardians before Fast 10.
Yeah,
I didn't know I
right.
was going to the movies until like an hour ago.
It's gonna be the same shit. Fast 10 is gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be about family. It's gonna be about cars. It's gonna be about explosions. It's gonna be like, oh shit, I love you, Letty. Is somebody gonna come back? And it's gonna. It's always
Letty's my friend though. So
the accuracy is what I'm mad at.
I can't believe that they've been able to stretch out 10 movies out of this shit. When Paul died, I just knew that was it. That was it. We didn't have to see this shit no more. And then even with this one, they already talking about they're gonna do something else, and I'm just like, I was only gonna go see this one because I thought this was it. There was gonna be no more.
It's fun. It's a fun movie, man. Y'all, this action.
This is the definition of a popcorn movie.
That's it.
That's fine. That's fine. If I want to go out, I'm going out with somebody.
I don't give a fuck what happens.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna be. I'm gonna save you $20. It's about family. It's about family.
Yeah.
It's about family. $20. Bam. Don't even. Wait till that shit goes on streaming services, and wait till that price go down for the Fast 10.
Yeah.
But I'm not spending $20 on that shit.
Are y'all going to see Little Mermaid next week?
Hell
yes,
yeah.
I am.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Awesome.
I think I might watch that Friday.
Yeah, I got my ticket for Friday. I couldn't get Thursday. Thursday booked out. I'm like, yo, this joint sold out, like completely.
Why am I watching
I told my sister, she said she didn't think we needed to buy tickets. Now I'm about to look.
You gotta go look, because the seats we normally get on Thursday when they premiere, gone. I'm like, somebody either stalked us because they know we get these seats every time, or they just sold out. So,
or I'm gonna catch like a matinee, like a half day at work. I'm not that far from the movie theater, I can go stop by somewhere, go grab some food, and watch it there. You know, it'll be within a week or so. We gotta support. I gotta support. You know, my favorite princess. You know, I got to.
Yeah.
Right. I've never liked Ariel.
Hey, yo, watch your mouth.
What?
She's not my favorite either.
She is my favorite.
She's not my favorite either, but I do like Ariel.
Everybody gonna say Tiana's the favorite, but what happened when she wasn't there?
Tiana didn't become my favorite until I was an adult because I didn't have any princesses when I was a child. When I was a child, it was Aladdin and Princess Jasmine. That was the jump. But Ariel's stupid.
Dumb decision.
Okay, let's end the show. Let's end the show. Let's
get it. Let's go.
Let's end the show.
You know, she okay. Yeah, let's end it because we can go into this whole other conversation. Let's just stop it here. Let's outro it out. Let's go ahead and outro it out.
Somebody in the chat.
Outro this shit out, man. We're not gonna have any conversation, man.
Ask us what our favorite Disney princess is next week on the show. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's somebody.
I'm answering for you, Ariel. Let's go.
Next week. Then we got time to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yes, outros. We're gonna start from the bottom up. Delilah.
Man, y'all know y'all can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD, in case you're right here on GWG every Saturday. I enjoy you all. Thank you all for rocking with us and for participating in the chat and for talking about the show. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all.
And I guess she's not going to direct me, so...
I'm sorry, LBOOGIE.
I'm LBOOGIE0208. Y'all can catch me on Twitter, on Instagram, and if I'm playing, y'all can find me on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam Deck, all that good stuff, under LBOOGIE0208. I'll be on vacation next week.
Much needed, right?
So yes, my sister's getting her master's. Woo. And so I'll be in Cali. See y'all.
Lady,
you can check me out at my side piece, aka Twitter, not going to FanFest, Lady Infamous. You can check me out at my personal channel, Lady Infamous 415. I think we'll just do RimWorld and Chill tomorrow, and I want to
so depressed about it. RimWorld and Chill.
I'm not.
Am I still alive in RimWorld though?
Right? Am I still alive in RimWorld?
I mean, the PC version, yes and yes.
Okay. Good. What happened with the Xbox version? What happened?
I didn't even start it.
Okay.
I didn't even start. That's why I said I was going to do it tomorrow.
All right.
I appreciate everyone that shares the show, that speak positively about our show, that recommend our show to other people, the chat who continuously support us every week, even if we have breaks or we're on every week. I just say that I love you guys and I appreciate you guys very much.
All right, everybody. And then, it's your girl CHAREECE here. Again, thank you, chat, for rocking out with us. It was fun. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, Pragmatic Eagle, did we tell you that you want our...
Yeah, I spoke with him earlier this morning. He said he ain't got no social, so Pragmatic, you need to hit me up on the Xbox so we can start getting your merch and your gift card ready and sent. And congratulations.
Yes. So again, y'all, be nice to people. You don't know what they're going through. Mental health issues is big. Have good fun this weekend. Go and get these wins. Tell somebody you love them. Eat good food, and we'll see you next week.